LSU won the toss and deferred the option, so Auburn will get the ball. Josh Jasper will kick off. DeMond Washington and Ontario McCaleb are deep. See, touchback's not a strong point for LSU.
No, and this is into the wind, too. It'll be tough to get it back there.
Very short. Taken at the 11-yard line. Up the middle with an opening. That's DeMond Washington, number 14. Ridley. Out to the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Zach Etheridge with help from Devin Bates. Jefferson pulls it. Runner pass option. And this is what he does best. He can hurt you with his running style.
That's one of the things that I've watched Jordan through his career.
Jefferson in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Terrence Tolliver. He's second down. Quick setup, slant pattern, Randall nailed, third down. DeMond Washington was there.
He was, and he made a good stop. It was not a well-thrown ball again. It was
toss. Ridley first down. Nice surge on that right side. Josh Bynes makes the tackle, but that was a should have had. Jefferson keeps it. Tackled by the ankle. Josh Bynes, the middle linebacker, who was bemoaning the tackling effort by his team in the last. All day wide open, intercepted, picked off by Zach Etheridge on the deflection. Down the sidelines, it's Auburn football.
the key word, wide open. And Jordan, I'm not picking on you, but at this level of football, if you want to beat an undefeated team and be champions in this league, you got to make that throw. I mean, that would have been, it could have been a catch.
Sure.
But that's a poor throw.
Ruben Randall, the intended receiver. Etheridge, 41-yard return. Pulls it down. Oh, he's in trouble. But that doesn't last long. Well, he's off to a quick romp around the left side. That should be enough for the first down. This time it was Kendrick Adams, number 94, who missed 188 last week. Option, reverse. Around the left side, this is Terrell Zachary, number 81. Flips it out behind Lutzenkirchen, but the H-back, that wasn't a great pass, but he gets back and makes the catch. Philip Lutzenkirchen. Takes longer to me. Up the middle. Down at the 15-yard line. Ryan Baker with the tackle. Handoff left side. This is Michael Dyer. "15 yards to the 1.
I really like this Michael Dyer. Last week.
Here's Newton. Why not?
No.
Touchdown. He was straightened up that time.
He was.
That was not a Jericho Nelson play that we saw last week when Newton had a touchdown run and a pancake block on the same play.
Downhill and throw. I don't know about all this other stuff. I mean, they seem to be able to block running downhill just like that. And why not attack their weakness in the secondary? I don't know if I'm.
Got him.
There's a delay.
There's a flag.
Yep. No play. There was no play.
Flag on the near side. Jefferson caught and dropped at the 31. Fourth down. Mike Blanc, number 93, got there. Josh Jasper. Derek Helton is the holder. The punter. Oh, that's got plenty of distance. Nailed it.
Beautiful.
Grabs this one a yard in. He had a 99-yard return last week. And he's got a chance for another big one. But he is cut down out to the 33-yard line by Jai Eugene.
Start 7-0. I should have said 8-0.
Well, boy, they had a tussle. Here's a play fake at Newton. Looking deep. Double coverage. But there's the, it's tipped away. It was a hand on it. It looked like Brandon Taylor was back. Intended for Quindarius. 20 more than the second best. Now he drops in coverage. Across the middle. And that's Shepard went deep. And they went right underneath it. And Terrell Zachary, number 81, appears to have picked up a first down.
I talked to him on the field, Vern. He said he's sore from last week. He kicked so much.
Here's the kick. Plenty of distance. Knocked that home, and with that field goal, he becomes the all-time Auburn scoring leader, breaking a mark held by his predecessor and good friend, John Vaughn. Wes? Got him. That's Richard Murphy, number 18, who had such high hopes for a big, big season and has played sparingly this year. And right side. Here's Lee looking left. Underneath pass. It's caught by Tolliver.
That's who they throw to.
Down. Russell Shepard. Looked like a steer wrestling contest out there.
And DeMond Washington did a nice job that time, fighting off a block and making the tackle at the same time. He's the field corner on this
left side. Now this is not his strong point. That is, and it's dropped. Was it behind him?
A little bit, but that was enough time to catch that ball. Angelo Peterson, the tight end, needs to make that play.
There's a blitz. They got him. Nick Fairley, who is having a stellar season, leads this team in sacks, and he just picked up his 6th.
Well, he challenged his front 4, but he bought 6 guys.
Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, brother. McCaleb, he got the first down. He was almost nailed for a loss. Newton back, draw play, designed all the way, and he's got a lot of room and a little bit of speed. Mike Berry, number 66, led the way. It's a gain of 29 yards.
Well, it's a guessing.
And the snap. Fannin, Mario Fannin. Thought for a moment it was 23 instead of 27. He said he's going to be the next great defensive lineman. He's having a terrific season. Here's Byram from 39 yards out. Oh, no. No. And Murphy is this year. It's a tradition that's less than a decade old, but quite an honor now for anybody to be voted to wear number 18, and the vote includes Matt Mock. Now Jarrett Lee.
He's wearing Nick Fairley on this one.
Yeah.
Nick Fairley, number 90, was all in his jersey that time.
Jefferson. Read option, he goes left. Out of bounds to stop the clock with the first down. Longest play of the game for LSU.
Yeah, he absolutely, Vern, you called it. Close game, not high scoring.
Down goes. I don't want to emulate Howard Cosell. I'm not going to do that. That's Nick Fairley with the sack.
And he beat Josh Dworzak that time, number 68, pretty cleanly. And that guy is just showing you why people say he's the most valuable defensive lineman in the SEC for the first half of the year.
Jefferson takes off and runs out of bounds just inside the 5. And that stops the clock with 43 seconds to go.
Well, so many people have...
Now has Peterson coming across the line of scrimmage.
Porter got it off.
Oh, the missed tackle. Jefferson, touchdown. Devin Bates, number 25, had the tackle back at the 13. Newton will take a shot at the, well, nobody open downfield. So he flips it out. It's complete to Ontario McCaleb. 1 second to go. Time call.
Is a half-second time in between.
Here's Newton. Heaves it into the end zone. Ball is up. The ball is down. And the half has ended.
Coach, the key adjustments you had to make in the locker room at half.
Well, obviously, we got to play better on defense when we have opportunities to make big plays. We had a tackle we could have made down here on that last drive. We didn't make that. We had a couple interceptions that we've dropped. Quarterback contain is going to be huge in this second half for our defense. Offensively, we just got to keep plugging along, and good things will eventually happen.
This team has proven they can win the close ones. It looks like this might go down to the wire. Did you remind them of that in the locker room?
Oh, absolutely. We think every game is going to go down to the wire. That's what we prepare for. We've been here before. We got 30 minutes of one of those old-fashioned great SEC games, so you got to hold on with both hands.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Not accurate.
Fumble, Jefferson. This time he's tackled. Misses the direct snap, and he's down at the 21. A 19-yard gain. Handoff left side. Oh, watch out. Michael Dyer all the way to the 35-yard line.
See, I worked all week. Ray Rice is who the guy he reminds me of. Next to the quarterback, crouching down right there. See him?
Play action. Got a man open, Darvin Adams. He's at the 50 and is out of bounds. Darvin Adams' second catch for this one will count. It's good for 16-yard gain.
Signals, headsets, they got everything.
Newton up the middle. No, I'm sorry, goes right. Still loose.
Oh, did he accelerate?
How about
Oh, my
that?
goodness.
Touchdown, Auburn. That was extraordinary.
Unbelievable.
Electrifying.
First of all, did he cross the goal line? His knee comes down, but the ball was stretched out on the play. It's called a touchdown. I'm sure it'll be reviewed. It's going to be very...
I think that was a tremendous run that people won't forget forever.
It will definitely be remembered by the Auburn fans forever. Because I've seen some of the runs in the past, Bo over the top or Cadillac going crazy. They'll remember this one for a long time.
If it was against just an average defense, you'd say, well, it was a good run. But because it was against those guys with the speed and athleticism they have, that's one they'll be replaying for a while.
Flash that smile, Cam.
It felt good while I was running. It was like, dang, he's in this angle and I can make this cut. But, it was so much that was done during that play that people didn't notice. It was blocking downfield that I was setting up blocks or whatnot. And for me just to show my, versatility of what I'm capable of doing, that was the biggest thing for me.
More so than just God-given ability, it's his desire. He wants to get in the end zone. He wants to score. He wants to make a defender miss. He plays with passion, and it shows in several different ways.
He's an outstanding young man. He's extremely fun to coach. He's got a smile on his face all the time. The big thing with him, he's got a great heart.
He loves football. If anybody can get hit all the time and always have a smile on their face and just get up laughing or whatever, joking, it's just a heart for football.
My grandmother's 99. She's watched our games and she said, well, he has a beautiful smile. And, it's just affection and genuineness that you can see.
All I see is someone having fun. And it's not about me, it's about us. I also see that he's willing to put the load on his back and say, I'll take you. I just need your help.
He deserves everything that personally that he's getting because he's worked hard.
He's a special player, and I think that anybody that watches us on TV or comes to our games, I think they see pretty quickly that he's a different guy.
You know, I'm blessed to be on this team right now. You know, when it's gelling as much as it is, because you know everybody has one dream, and you know we're one team, and we're trying to get to that dream as best as we could.
Missed the final sequence. Here's the handoff right side to Michael Ford. He's popped. Craig Stevens got him, number 46.
Well, Craig Stevens and Josh Bynes don't come off the field. They're veterans. They've seen it all.
Lee back, near side, tipped away. Good coverage. Chris Davis, who wanted offensive interference called on Rendell. And Tolliver was down there as well.
This is about what I was calling for. Let's put some balls deep if you're the LSU offense. And you see Chris Davis, he ran right through him. Very seldom you're going to get that call because Randall was going for the ball.
LSU brings 4. Newton across the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Just drilled it. Darvin Adams, first down, Auburn.
I have kind of saved.
I think you're beginning to get familiar with his story. It's first down and 10 now.
Wonderful
the middle.
read.
Yeah, fumble. Mario Fannin, who's had fumble problems. Jefferson fakes it, goes right into the secondary. Well, delivers a little Cam Newton of his own.
Yeah, Gary Croton was right. But he said what I like about what excuse me.
3 down, they bring 6. Jefferson, right side, incomplete.
Same look, didn't they? Ted Roof remembered the same thing we did. Last time I brought 6, it worked. This time I bring 6.
And he's back in there. Rolling right, being chased. Pulls up, has to throw it away. Michael Goggins was chasing him. Fumble. And Lee falls on it.
That's the second fumbled snap. One by Jordan Jefferson.
Team won the special teams battle last week against Arkansas. But ladies and gentlemen, Cam Newton out to the 10, 2nd and 1. Here's Newton.
That was the Wildcat too.
Yeah.
2 offensive tackles to the opposite side. They went unbalanced line, and Cam Newton, like Tim Tebow, is a first down machine. Safety's back, forcing the long drive.
Sweep, right side, Dyer churns his legs, gets close to the first down marker at the 24. Craig Lawson's
stature is great.
And they'll try him again for the first down, and they get the first down, plus 3 or 4 yards. How about that? Well, that will get the crowd fired up. Left side, Ontario Michaela about to the 41-yard line. It's Jefferson, handoff right side. Ridley down to the 40-yard line. Craig Stevens makes the tackle.
Well, Ridley had 28.
Is in the backfield.
It's a lateral.
Oh, yeah, and there's Randall downfield. He's open, and he makes the catch. LSU touchdown. That's LSU that had the break, and here is Cam Newton on 3rd and 1. Look at him delay and then find the opening, and he's got a first down. It's first down 10. Newton still has it going right, gets a great block Oh, he gets another one.
Amazing.
Oh, he got two really fine blocks. Eric Smith, number 32, with the first.
This is just a power sweep.
313 yards. Here's Newton. Add to the total. He's down to the 35-yard line. Ryan Baker makes the stop.
Yeah, just by his shoelace that time.
And Cameron Newton is motion. No, he got back. No flag. Oh, he is going to throw it. Near side. Incomplete.
Wow.
Well, there's your basic roll of the dice. Handoff, big play defensively. Ridley stopped by who else? Nick Fairley.
These two defensive tackles, but I'll tell you, Nick Fairley doesn't have to take a backseat to anyone in college football. Jefferson sticks it in.
3rd and 6.
Guess
Got
who?
him again!
Woo!
Nick Fairley.
Nick Fairley guessed the snap count on this one and got off to a running start. P.J. Lonahan says he jumped early. He runs right through the double team that time and then throws him down. I'm telling you, college football has to get a handle on these defensive tackles throwing the quarterbacks down.
10 to go. Newton. Carnell Hatcher, he gets by him. Patrick Peterson makes the tackle.
And Newton didn't go out of bounds there. Now, I think this is going to look to SEC fans.
Here's Newton. Handoff sweep, left side. Ontario McCaleb. He's got some room, and he's got some speed. Touchdown! Auburn, 70 yards. Wes Byram for the extra point. 6. Jarrett Lee is in a quarterback. He comes near side. Randall at the 29. No, they're going to give him forward progress to the 31. Ridley. 3rd down.
Nick Fairley made the play. And he thought he was held on the play. Watch number 90, Nick Fairley.
Randall in motion. Lee under center. Across the middle. Caught.
He dropped it. He dropped it.
Well, they're going to say incomplete now. Yes.
Now remember, LSU has 3 timeouts. They can still punt it and get the ball back.
On the near side, far side. Lee, 4th down.
Not going to get it.
I got to tell you, that was a mess.
That was a mess. That was a mess after a timeout.
So on 1st down, Newton will keep it. Dives inside the 25 to the 22. He's closing in on 2nd down and 2. 1st down. On 1st down.
Good tackle. Oh, he didn't have the ball.
Pretty good fake.
Hey, I thought Dyer had the ball that time.
It was a good tackle, actually, by Brandon Taylor. Nick Fairley.
This guy, Cam Newton is the star, but this guy stole the stage today because a team that gave up 566 yards a week ago came into this game and challenged their defensive line, and number 90 just put on a show.
6 tackles, 2.5 sacks. He shared one of them. Here's Newton. He's just trying to get that clock to wind down now. Well, both coaches chose to go for it.
Here's the Wildcat, 2 tackles.
3rd and 6. Newton.
Game.
1st and goal.
Ball game. Well, first, athletic director Jay Jacobs.
Friday after Thanksgiving. A lot can happen between now and then. There's a knee. So Cam Newton's going to wind up with 217 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. He also threw for 86 yards. And now he's going to celebrate at the north end. Sounds maybe contradictory when we're talking about Cam Newton. I believe he's going to get a lot of player of the game votes. But the key, you can argue pretty thoroughly, vividly, was Nick Fairley, who had the game of his life at defensive tackle. The Chick-fil-A player of the game.
Cam Newton, you get it every week. We got to share this. Hey, is it fun around here or what?
Oh my gosh. Final score 24-17 coming next. The Jeep postgame show for Tracy Wolfson. Gary Danielson, I'm Vern Lundquist. Auburn wins it. We'll see you next week from Jacksonville.